Hi, sisters and friends and bookkeeping mamas. It's Trevonna Parker here with a really quick video. Just wanted to tell you guys the importance of having some certifications, but the importance of not really having certifications. So, as a bookkeeper, um, there are some things that you need to know, some very simple accounting basics that you need to understand, and you'll get those. And so, a lot of times people want to know, should I be certified as a QuickBooks, excuse me, as a bookkeeper? And the fact is, you don't have to be certified as a bookkeeper. There are some people who believe that you do have to be certified, and there are some courses that you can take. But overall, there is no universal certification for a bookkeeper. Definitely not something that you can go to college to obtain. It's not something that's necessary, no degree required. Now, having said that, well, before I get there, when you're applying for a bookkeeping position as you know as an employee, there may be some requirements. You may need a degree in accounting. You may need to have a certain level of bookkeeping experience with certain software. Who knows? They all vary because people are taking a risk hiring you as overhead, and they're going to be paying you a lot more, and a lot less all at the same time. So you're going to be getting a lot more. Like, for example, let's just say you have bookkeeper over here who's an employee, bookkeeper over here who is a contractor. They're trying to both appeal to this particular employer. This employee is going to charge them, maybe $30 an hour. So let's say they're going to make maybe 60, $1,000 a year. This bookkeeper is going to say, hey, let's charge you $500. We looked at your transactions. We see how many transactions. We kind of coded that to how much business that we're going to take. So that's going to cost you $6,000 a year. We have a $60,000 a year for the employee. And then we have this $6,000 a year for the actual bookkeeper. Now, having said that, the bookkeeper who is working on the books will probably be doing a lot of extra things, a lot of office managing, a lot of maybe they'll do the payroll, they'll do some other things to get that $60,000. If they work for a bookkeeping company, which probably will work for a bookkeeping company for those salaries where they're going to be doing bookkeeping for other people. So they may have maybe 10, 20, 30 clients under them, and they'll make that $60,000. This bookkeeper will make that $6,000 for that particular client. But if they got 10, 20, or 30 clients, that just imagine how much more money that is. So that's the difference between an employee and a bookkeeping contractor. Having said that, this may require the employee there may be some requirements to have degrees and a certain number of years of experience. On this end, when you're appealing to business owners, they really just care that you can do the job and get them out of any stressful situations that they may find themselves in. Because who becomes a dentist because they love bookkeeping? Who becomes a midwife because they love bookkeeping? Who opens up their real estate company because they love bookkeeping? Who has a trucking business because they love bookkeeping? That's generally not what happens. And so they'll pay a bookkeeper a nice hefty contracting agreement to help them to get to their business and avoid the stress of the day-to-day transactions for books. So, having said that, if you're trying to start a bookkeeping business, no certification is required. However, there are some certifications that people will want to see if you want to give yourself some credibility, especially as you're starting out. There are different programs. For example, there's Zero Accounting, there is QuickBooks Accounting, and most people in America, from my understanding, use QuickBooks. So QuickBooks has a certified pro advisor. What is it called? Like just a little thing to let someone know that you are a certified pro advisor. Their little logo. It's not called a logo though. It's called something else when it's like a certificate, a seal. And they let them know that, hey, this person has passed this particular training. Now, this means a lot in America because a lot of business owners use QuickBooks. And so QuickBooks Pro Advisor status lets people look at you as, I guess, a step above the rest. especially as you're just starting out. Now, some people will go to the QuickBooks Pro Advisor website, set them up a QuickBooks Pro Advisor account, and then take the free QuickBooks training. I think that's great for anyone who can do it. From those who do it, say that it's a little challenging. I know when I tried to learn the QuickBooks training, it was extremely challenging for me, but I had a lot going on. Of course, I have a lot of children. I was actually in school full time, and a lot of other things were going on. It just was not my learning style. So what I chose to do was find what I think is like the best program out there. It's called Fast and Easy QBO, and you can, if you make the time, either take a weekend, a week. Well, no, I think it's like 5 hours to get your QuickBooks Pro Advisor training. It took me a few days. I had a birthday. I had some sick children. I was in school. I had a lot going on. It took 5 days as opposed to what people may think a month. But she boasts that you can get it in a couple hours, which I believe you can. I was actually taking her course, and I'm taking all these notes as she's teaching me and everything. And then she has this quick notes. So I wasn't looking at the quick notes at first. I'm just taking my notes and I'm listening in, and I look at my notes and I look at her notes, and I'm like, oh, these are just like the notes I take. She teaches just like I teach, with the details and the layout and trying to explain this and trying to explain that. I took her information. I said, okay, I'm going to just trust the system. No more of my own notes. I'm going to watch her videos. I'm going to look at those quick notes. I'm going to do everything the way she says it. And I tell you, it was the easiest training that I ever had. I passed my basic, and then I also passed my payroll. I didn't go into advanced because a bunch of other things happened, but I still had that. It's super easy, and I know that with her system, it's not going to be a problem. So she's no paid advertisement. I've never even told her that I was making this video. That is the system that I would recommend. Yes, it does cost. Sometimes, for sanity's purpose, it's worth it. So, Fast and Easy QBO with Margie Rimmers is the way to go if you can. Otherwise, use the QuickBooks Intuit training. It will get you to the same place. And that's pretty much the gist of the certifications that you're going to need to have someone think of you as a real bookkeeper when you're just starting out. So that's all I have. If you guys have any questions, I apologize for the shadowing. It's like almost dark in here, and then I have these lights glaring in my face. But if you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comments. I really enjoy your comments. While you're down there, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Remember, I am here to help you, moms like you, to avoid generational paycheck to paycheck living, or worse, generational poverty. I help us in our submissive roles to help our families, to protect our families, to nix our mortgages, defeat our debts, tame our taxes, make more, and live free, all while still glorifying Christ. So I hope to catch up with you guys in the next video, Lord willing. If you guys, I guess, keep your money safe and also keep your soul safe. And if you have any questions about that, check in the description of the video. You guys have a great day. God bless you, and bye now.